What if a meteorite hit the ocean, the most devastating tsunamis in the galaxy? Picture this. You're chilling on the beach, sun on your face, waves gently lapping the shore. And then, wait, what's that glowing thing in the sky? Nope, it's not Superman. It's a 200-meter wide meteorite doing a cannonball into the ocean. Spoiler alert, no mojitos, no sunsets, just mega waves and mass chaos. In today's episode of Crazy Maybe, we're diving into a scenario straight out of a disaster movie, but based on real science. What happens if a meteorite crashes into the sea? The answers are fascinating, terrifying, and honestly, kinda awesome. What happens when a meteorite hits the ocean? Let's start with the basics. A meteorite is basically a space rock that missed its exit. When it enters Earth's atmosphere, boom! Insane speed, energy levels off the charts, and friction that turns it into a fireball from hell. If it hits land, total devastation. But if it hits water, don't think the ocean will just absorb it. It's not a sponge. The meteorite slams into the ocean, transferring all that kinetic energy into the water, creating a massive shockwave that launches millions of tons of water into the air, then leaves behind a giant crater that instantly collapses, generating a potentially apocalyptic tsunami. The science behind this is called impact hydrodynamics. Translation: the ocean gets angry. Fun fact, a 200-meter wide meteorite can trigger 3-meter high waves, even 100 kilometers from the impact. Double the size? You might want to move inland. How likely is this? Relax. Earth isn't under daily attack. Big meteorites are rare guests, but not impossible. Here's the data. A meteorite about 50 meters in size hits Earth about once every 100 years. One that's 2 kilometers wide, once every million years. A 10-kilometer rock? Only if the universe seriously hates us. Still, Earth has hosted some interstellar parties in the past, and sometimes the bill was catastrophic. The Chicxulub Event, the dinosaur killer. 66 million years ago, a mountain-sized meteorite belly-flopped into what's now the Gulf of Mexico, near the Yucatan Peninsula. The impact created a 200-kilometer-wide crater known as Chicxulub. The tsunami it caused? Average wave height 150 meters, peak waves up to 300 meters, inland reach up to 300 kilometers. And that's just the water damage. The atmosphere filled with dust and debris, the sun vanished for years, and Earth's climate got colder than your last breakup. Goodbye dinosaurs, goodbye tropical paradise, goodbye 90% of life. Bonus, the meteorite didn't even hit land, it hit water. This was Earth's first recorded super tsunami, courtesy of the cosmos. Other, less famous impacts. Chicxulub gets all the fame, but it's not the only one. 1981, Bellingshausen Sea, South Pacific. Unusual iridium levels equals likely space impact. Tsunamis reached Antarctica and South America within 2 to 3 hours. Mahuika crater off New Zealand. A suspected impact around 1400 AD might explain mysterious waves in Maori oral history. New York, roughly 2,300 years ago, some evidence suggests a meteorite-triggered tsunami slammed into the region. Wall Street literally got rocked. In total, scientists have identified around 150 confirmed meteorite impact craters on Earth, about 50 of them huge. Some still hide underwater, waiting to be discovered. Why should we care? Planetary geology isn't just for lab nerds. Though let's be real, lab nerds are awesome. Understanding Earth's past impacts helps us prepare for future ones. Meteorite-induced tsunamis are ultra-rare, yes. But when they happen, they can alter the climate, restart evolution, or just hit the cosmic reset button. Knowing this stuff is like having a parachute on a space shuttle. Maybe you'll never need it, but if you do, you'll be glad it's there. And the next time someone says, nature is peaceful, just send them this video. So yeah, Earth has survived landslides, supervolcanoes, earthquakes, and a few cosmic punches. It's basically the badass grandma of the solar system, old, tough, and still able to throw hands. Meteorites can cause planet-wide tsunamis, craters tell stories buried in stone, and geology? It's Earth's diary, written in impact scars. If you love time travel, what-ifs and scenarios, and the thrill of science with a twist of, oh snap, then hit subscribe to Crazy Maybe Now. We drop a new insane hypothetical every week, entertaining, mind-blowing, and sometimes terrifying. Smash the bell, drop a comment below.